Hey there everyone, welcome to episode 1035 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show we have Cyril Gupta on, and we're going to be talking about a unique fresh traffic method that he's been using to drive thousands of free clicks to his YouTube videos. Let's get into it. Here's Cyril. We are here today with Cyril Gupta. Cyril, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Mike. It's always a pleasure and happy to be here again with you.
Cyril, you're looking a little bit dark today, but I know it's because you're coming from a dark room in Thailand, where you are working at the moment at a co-op space. So I appreciate you finding the time to come on the show today, even though you are mobile at this point. I'm going to go ahead and read off the headline for the product that we're talking about today. It says here, YouTube marketers, you've been waiting for it. Rank for impossible keywords. Unlock 100% fresh video traffic with playlists. Breakthrough software makes playlist marketing easy. So what's this all about? What's all this about playlist marketing? Bring us into this. I'm really interested.
Yeah, this is something that I've been doing on all my channels since ever since I started on YouTube, and I'm sure people who are already running successful channels, huge channels, they already know about it. They are doing it, and in some form or the other, basically manually, because YouTube playlists are actually found in search. We all know that, right? So whenever we're looking for something, maybe a topic or a keyword, or maybe we're just trying to find a video that interests us, we might have seen playlists appear in search, maybe in the top 10 or top 5 or whatever, and very often people click on these playlists to watch all the videos that are targeted, that are curated by someone, and they discover fresh content which they might not have discovered otherwise, with just the video results. So playlists are very popular on YouTube. People search for playlists. That's why YouTube has made playlists a first-class citizen. So you can search for videos, you can search for playlists, and you can search for channels. You can basically search for 3 things. So playlists are very easily searchable. Now, so far what has happened is there was no way to actually use this system to market playlists properly. People were curating videos manually, creating playlists using the YouTube creator software right inside YouTube, but there was no way to hive it off. There was no way to automate it. There was no way to do it in an organized manner, because to market playlists you need to have a particular strategy, and I have been able to figure out how to do it properly, because I've been running YouTube channels since a long time, and I've been able to get a lot of viewers through different strategies. Playlist was one of the major strategies, and I did share it with some of my close friends who were in the YouTube space, but we didn't really have something commercial so far. But so this is something that I wanted to build since more than a year, but I had never got down to do it because I was always busy with so many different products. So finally I have been able to do it, because YouTube has made it possible by releasing an API which actually allows you to work with playlists. So as soon as YouTube did that, I was able to produce the software, and this software is something that is going to help you use playlists to get traffic.
I obviously I do YouTube marketing, but I definitely have not tapped in to the power of playlists. Like, I think I have a playlist for my videos on there. Like, it automatically gets uploaded to like a playlist of Mike from Maine videos, but I have definitely not used that. I'm sure I'm missing out on a ton of traffic.
Yes, that's actually what's happening with almost everybody who's marketing on YouTube, because not many people are teaching this. Only the big channels who are doing content properly, they are using this technique, but most of the people who are in our space are not doing it, which is so unfortunate. Because see, what you've got there is the default channel playlist, which automatically gets updated anytime you upload a video. Your channel playlist will be updated with all your videos there, but that's not really going to get you traffic. What you want to do is organize those videos, your videos, into playlists, something like video marketing software reviews, or Facebook marketing software reviews, or make money online opportunities, that kind of thing. Basically what you want to do is grab every sort of IM keyword that you can relate with your channel, relate with your videos, and then try and create a playlist for it. Now what will happen then is, when people search for those keywords, because see, it's actually harder to rank for rank using a video for those keywords, because videos are already very competitive. So when you are trying to rank a video for a top keyword, you're actually competing with hundreds of other videos who are already there in this space, which means that there's a very low chance that you'll be able to get to the top space. But when you try to do that with a playlist, there's practically nobody around who is creating playlists on that sort of volume and that sort of intensity. So you can actually get away with very good rankings for keywords that you actually never thought that you could rank for. So playlist is something that you want to discover today. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and do it. Try and create playlists for every sort of IM keyword that you can think of, connect it to your channel, of course, and put your videos in those playlists. You will definitely see a very strong boost.
As far as proof of this actually working, I know that you know what like about YouTube marketing, but tell us a little bit about some proof that this actually works for people who might not be familiar with you.
Absolutely. I use this technique a lot in one of the early channels that I set up, which was 2 Minute English. Now, this was an English learning channel, and I was just creating playlists casually back then, and I was just trying to see what's this feature about, because I like to tinker with stuff, and I discovered that people were coming to my videos a lot with playlists. So I had playlists like food, learn English at a restaurant, and I had about 5 or 6 videos in that playlist. I had playlists for different circumstances, learning English in different circumstances, and I found that a huge number of visitors were coming to me through these playlists, and then I was able to explore it. I created a lot of playlists for that channel, then I created a lot of playlists for Rhymecast, and then I created a lot of playlists for the food channel that my mom has, and every time it has worked wonderfully. Now, if you know about my channels, 2 Minute English has 140K subscribers and over 70 million views. Rhymecast has about another 90 million views and about I think about 45,000 subscribers, and my mother's channel has about 3 million subscribers and about 300 or 450 million views. So we have, now I'm not telling you that everything is due to playlist, but everything comes together. So playlist was one of the things that we did, which was unique, which was different, and we were able to exploit it. Not everybody was doing it. So when you put all of the things together, you're able to build your subscriber base faster, you're able to build up your views faster, and I think playlists are very important. For me, playlists have been contributing very consistent traffic, and traffic that were not looking for my videos, they were looking for maybe somebody else's videos, because I'm targeting everyone through this playlist, and they've discovered my videos and become my subscribers. So I would say this, definitely try it, even if buying the software is a part of the deal, whether you want to buy or not. But this since you're watching this video, I'm telling the viewers, go ahead and create some playlists, maybe 20-30 playlists, and just check after a week what's going to happen to your channel. You will definitely see people coming into your channel by discovering the playlists.
Now, if you were going to go out there and I'm going to have you show us the software in a second, but do everything that you talk about doing it manually. Do everything that the software does manually. About how long would that take you?
Oh, that's going to take you a long time, because see, first thing you need to do is discover the right keywords or discover the right topics to create the playlist for. So you're going to have to do some keyword research, SEO research. Now, I don't know how many playlists you want to target, but you want to target at least 20-30 to begin with, even in the first batch. So you're going to discover all these topics. Then you got to curate the videos. And one of the strategies that I'm actually teaching in this software is that what you want to do is not create a playlist just using your videos. What you want to do is put your videos on the top of the playlist. And inside the playlist, not just use your videos, use other A-listers videos also. People who are really the leaders in your niche, put their videos in your playlist. What's going to happen is, every time somebody plays a playlist, your video's on the top, so it's going to play by default first. So you're going to get a view 100% of the times. But because your playlist is actually quite beefy, it's filled with good quality content, YouTube is going to rank it higher, right? So this is something that I'm going to tell you today. It's a free tip for everybody. Build up your playlist, put your videos on top, then put some really good videos inside those playlists, even if they don't belong to you, and you will see traffic. So doing all of that manually, finding the content from other people also is going to take time. Then creating the playlist, publishing it, and you don't want to create all of those playlists in one go. You don't want to do it in a single day. What you want to do is space it out. One playlist today, maybe 2 playlists tomorrow, one in the morning, one in the evening. So you want to space it out. You want to make it very, very organic. Give every playlist a chance to rank and just appear on the search engines a bit. So all of that is going to take time, and all of that will require consistent effort. So you are definitely going to spend some time doing it, but it's worth it. Whether you do it manually, whether you do it automatically, doesn't matter. It's worth it both ways.
Bring us in. Let's take a look at the software in action.
Yeah, sure. This is something that I'm really proud of because this is something that is the first to the market. Now, I have brought several first to the market products, and this is one of those things which has never been done before. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. Uh, Share screens and tell me when you can see my screen.
Yes, got it.
Okay, so what I've got here is my own channel connected to the software already. But if you want to add, start a campaign, basically what this software organizes your channels in campaigns. So you create a campaign and then give it a title, maybe your channel's name, and you select the main channel that you want to promote. And then it's going to be in this list like this one, and you can always open the campaign, open the channel that you want to work with, and that might take a couple of seconds. So yeah, there's my channel. So I'm just going to expand it so that you can see. This is our test build. Now, I'm a programmer myself, and I do a lot of coding, a lot of testing. So this was my test build. I was testing it. So not too much content in it, but I want to show you how it works. So we've got lots of different boxes here. Now, for the first thing that is, that you'll see is the channels. Now, my Prime channel is already added here. What you want to do next is add all the associate sister channels that you might have. Now, when you create playlists, it's not important to create a playlist just on your main channel. You can also create the playlist on sister channels that may not have a lot of content, that may just be created to promote your main channel. It's the same kind of backlinking PBN strategy that we used earlier on Google, but it works beautifully here because you don't need to, because the playlist can feature any video from anybody, right? So on this channel I've got 451 videos which will be displayed when I click on find videos. And sorry, I'm just gonna skip a little. I just skipped one step, so I'm gonna go back. So next, once you've got your channel added, what you want to do is click on find keywords and put in any keyword you want which is connected from your niche. I'm just gonna put something that's not connected to my niche. Funny dogs, it came just into my head, and you will see a lot of keywords which appear based on that keyword in the box below, and you can just click on create playlist to just create a playlist by that topics, create select save playlist, and an empty playlist will be created. So what you can do to get started, select about, let's say, 10 topics and create empty playlists for all of them. So I've created about 5-6 playlists with empty data, nothing in them. And one thing you can do is also drill down and discover related keywords. Now this is something really special which will let you find almost endless number of keywords. So I filled in a root keyword called find funny dog, and I've got all those different keywords, and I can actually click on find related videos, find similar keywords, and it's gonna go again and find me more similar keywords which are connected to that particular keyword. So you can keep drilling in, keep looking, and keep discovering topics for the playlist. For example, this is very good, funny dog 2017, but I might want to replace with 2018, or maybe even appeal to the people who are looking for playlists for the last year's funny dogs, whatever you want to do. And once you're done, you will see a box called find videos, and this is where you want to find the videos that you want to put in your playlist. So there are three basically kinds of videos that you can discover. The first is your own videos. Now all the videos on your main channel are here, so you can search them if you want to, and in search new video you can put in any keyword and it's going to give you videos connected to that. So you will be able to find videos to show to your audience very quickly. And anytime you want to use a particular video, you like a particular video, just add to the shortlist, and you've got the shortlisted videos right over here. Now we're going to use the shortlisted videos. Basically the things that we're going to play with, or things that we're going to use, are first your videos, which are videos from your channel right over here, and the shortlisted videos, which are videos that you want to feature in the playlist alongside your own videos. So then you click on playlists, and you will see that all the topics that I selected from the find keyword section, you got the playlist over here. Like this one, for example, funny dog videos 2017. Now this is an empty playlist, and you can now start filling it up. So you got two sections, your videos right over here and shortlisted videos right over here. So I'll start by putting one of my videos on top, as I told you. Maybe put three of my videos on top, then just add some random shortlisted videos that I want. And I've got a playlist of, let's say, about 6-7 people already, and I can just toggle things around. If I want to move a video up or lower in the sequence, I can do that very easily. And then I can just save the playlist. This playlist is already created and saved, and when I want to publish it, go into publish, and I've got my video, got my playlist right over here, Funny Dog Videos 2017 with 7 videos. I can publish it right now, or I can schedule it, select a date, select a channel which I want to publish to. So if you got multiple channels, you can select all of them or one of them, whatever you want. If I want to publish it to this channel, click the channel date, click the channel, then select the date that you want to publish to, select the time, and click schedule. The playlist will be published instantly, on that particular date to the channel. And if you want to publish it instantly, click on publish now, and it will be published instantly. So basically what you can do is you can create a ton of playlists, just keep them there, and anytime you want, publish them by clicking on the publish now button, or just save the playlists and schedule them to be published today, tomorrow, space it out however you want, and publish them going on. You can see the playlist that you schedule in the schedule section. So all the playlists that are scheduled for the future, let's schedule one quickly. Schedule, and select the channel and select the date.
Why do those other ones have sad faces on them?
Because you don't have any videos in there, so they want videos.
Okay.
They are happy playlists. So this is empty right now. So as soon as you put in a video, the first video's thumbnail is going to show up, so that it's your own video that you're promoting. So in schedule, I scheduled a playlist which is scheduled for January 27th, and it's going to be published at that particular date. So this is how this basic software works. But now there is something very, very amazing that we've built in the pro version of the software, which will be available to the people who get the elite. In pro version, we also have total automation. So what you can do is you can create a playlist template. Now a playlist template is something very amazing. Basically, you can just add, you can create a template which will create a playlist on the fly and keep posting it to your channel automatically without you having to do anything. For example, I have a template here already which says on the top there is one of my videos, then there are some buttons: random your video, random shortlisted video. So you can just add these placeholders here. So if I let's say I want to add a particular video from my shortlist, I can add it and click on add selected, and the video is right here. But what I want to do is I want to create a template which adds random videos at the time of publishing, and these are the 3 keywords that I want to target. So what I'll do is I will just click on add random shortlisted video, and what will happen is I'm going to select the time when I want this playlist to be published. So let's say I want to space it out with a minimum of 11 hours gap and a maximum of, let's say, 28 hours gap. So Play Traffic Pro will select a random time between this. So when the first playlist is published, after that it's going to wait for at least 11 hours, and for a maximum of 28 hours during that time range, at a random time, it's going to create a playlist based on the template that you've put in. So if you put in a specific video anywhere at that location, the specific video will be published. But at all the other locations where you put in a random video, either from your own channel or from your shortlisted videos list, it's going to pick up anything randomly and make a playlist. So you can actually generate an infinite number of custom playlists without having to manually create them. Just target the keywords. So just click on add a new keyword like Funny Dog 2018, save playlist, and that's it. So this keyword is now also added. Play Traffic on 100% auto is going to publish a playlist to each one of them, and you can see the status pending. When the playlist is created for this particular keyword, it's gonna change to done, and that's it. You don't have to come back and even look at this. So just add the keywords, create one template once, add 100 keywords, and you're done for maybe a month or even more. Click on start automation, and it just starts.
That looks really, really easy to do there.
Yeah, that's really crazy easy, and also it's really effective because you don't even have to come back for the entire month, right? So that's really amazing. It's a really, really time-saving thing. But that's not all. We also have a manager, so you can select any channel that you've added, and it's gonna find all the playlists that are already published to the channel, and you can then play with that playlist. For example, when I click on let's say this particular playlist, it loads up. This is from my channel, drawn live from my channel. So this playlist is a part of my channel. So you've got all of these videos in there, and then I can quickly add any of the videos that I have curated, either mine or shortlisted ones. So this way what happens is you can keep your playlist constantly fresh. Now freshness is something that YouTube really values, and if you keep adding content, if you keep changing stuff or just adding a fresh video now and then, maybe even once a month you just revamp all the playlists, or maybe 10 of the playlists, add in a couple of videos, remove a couple of videos, that tells YouTube that you're revamping stuff and your playlist is updated, and then again it's going to boost up in the traffic ranks. So these two features are available only for the pro buyers, and everything else is of course available to everybody. So this is the entire software. It's deceptively easy to use and very, very effective. You can customize every aspect of playlists, and it's totally, you don't have to leave it even once, to do the entire marketing thing, to do the entire operations. You never have to go out of the software, you never even have to go to YouTube, do everything in there, then just let it work on its own, and that's it. It just works.
That's cool. So that right there is the front end version and the pro version, the first OTO there. I think you've got a few more OTOs here. Bring us through those, please.
Absolutely. Then we have the agency version. Now, agency version is for people who are just marketing playlists to other people, who are doing YouTube marketing for other people. So that has everything maxed out. So you can create unlimited playlists, you can create unlimited campaigns, you can run unlimited automation. So that sort of thing is there in agency. And then we have a couple of amazing other products that I have, TubeRank Jeet and Tube Tracker, which is a combo offer. Now TubeRank Jeet is the world's best optimization software. I've sold over 10,000 copies of it, and it's seen 3 versions. This is the 3rd version that I launched just a few months ago, and it's really insanely popular among YouTube marketers. So I'm giving out TubeRank Jeet at a very special price, TubeRank Jeet Pro actually. So if you want to buy TubeRank Jeet Pro, otherwise you're going to have to pay an yearly fee, because I don't have the one-time version anymore for sale outside this offer. But here people are going to be able to buy TubeRank Jeet and Tube Tracker, which is a YouTube rank monitoring software. So you can actually keep a tab on your rankings, keep a tab on your competitors ranking. Really awesome software too. So you can buy both of these software together at $47 one time. Now that's like a saving of $97 per year, and again it's a one-time offer. Otherwise you will have to pay that much money every year, which is about $140 every year. So this is an insane offer that I want to give to people who have invested in play traffic, and that's going to be the next OTO. I also have my YouTube training. Now, as you know, I am very, very involved in YouTube. I do a lot of YouTube marketing, and there are certain things that I have discovered by myself, or by studying stuff and studying competitors and studying channels, that nobody else practically teaches. So my training is one of the most popular trainings in Udemy. I market it on Udemy also, and it's a very highly rated training, and I'm going to give people access to it at a very, very nice discounted price of $27 in this funnel again. And finally, if someone wants to make money from play traffic by selling it, I've got the white label and the reseller versions of play traffic as the last OTO. And that's it. That's all I have on this funnel.
Now on the front end, you also include some training, right? As far as how do you do playlist marketing?
Yeah, in this, because this, as you said, you've never done playlist marketing, and that's how that's the case of almost everybody. Nobody has done it. So I'm in a series of videos which is available to every playlist, how to use play traffic for place marketing, and also what exactly to do. Like I gave you a couple of tips right here to the audience who's watching this this video. I've already given a couple of tips right here. So similar things I'm going to share, so that people actually make the best use of the software and make sure that they really get good amount of traffic, or the maximum amount of traffic that they can get from play traffic.
As far as your YouTube account getting in trouble with this,
oh no,
how can we not? I mean, I don't want to do something that's going to get me banned.
Absolutely no, this is not gonna get you banned, because as long as you don't get spammy, don't create 100 playlists in a day. Don't create just playlists filled with all your videos, and nothing else. Don't be spammy. As long as you're not spammy, you can never have problem with this, because playlists are meant for sharing. Playlists are meant to be discovered, and they are underused by almost everybody. YouTube does want you to make playlists, so go ahead and use the software. As long as you're publishing playlist in a reasonable quantity, which is like, even if you publish 10 playlists a day, it's not gonna backfire at all. But don't do it like 150 publish playlists a day just because you have automation, you want to go crazy. Don't do that. That's never advisable. Now, what I have created a ton of tools so far, nearly I think I've created about 33 or 34 tools for internet marketers. And every one of my tools has been well researched. Every one of my tools is balanced out to prevent abuse. So even in the software, you cannot go less than 3 hours gap for automation, right? So I try to protect people who cannot protect themselves. So this kind of thing is already built in the software to protect you. But if you're doing it manually, don't go crazy, don't publish, just click, just don't keep clicking on the publish now button and publish 100 plays a day. Apart from that, you're going to be safe, and it's going to really work for you.
Cyril, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Yeah, just one more thing, Mike. I've always said that at my company, in my company, Technic Force, we have a very strong commitment to product building, and every one of the products that we created. Now we started about 3.5 years ago with one of the first software that I released was TubeRank Jeet, and we have been maintaining it since that day. Now it's already seen the third version. We have sold over 10,000 copies of it, nearly 12,000 copies. So it's this is the kind of thing that I want to do for everybody who picks up our software. If you pick up play traffic, definitely gonna see a long lasting value in it. If we're gonna make sure that it's updated to whatever changes YouTube makes in the APIs, and we're gonna make sure that you actually are able to use this strategy properly. So go ahead and buy play traffic if you are serious about YouTube marketing, because this is something that you have never seen before, and I'm sure there'll be other people who will bring it out eventually, but this is the first of the market thing. So exploit it, use it, and you have definitely got the best playlist marketing product, which for a really long time to come.
Again, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Thanks, Mike. See you again with the next one.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Cyril. If you are interested in picking up play traffic at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, January 26th. You're going to be able to pick it up at its lowest price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.